What role do you believe Beat City plays in the local community?
Well, I really feel like it's a hub for area musicians, not only working musicians, but, people who practice music as a hobby, but also the inspiration that Beat City provides to our young people. And I shouldn't even say just the young people. I know that there are many people. In fact, we were talking to Martin McCall before we met tonight. Uh, there are people of all ages that at one point in their lives have wanted to learn a musical instrument and may not get that opportunity or take the time to learn an instrument until later on in life. So I think that having this hub for people who are practicing musicians that can continue to come and share their experiences, but also for people who have been wanting to have music be an important part of their life, this hub here, even if they don't have the time for it right now, just knowing that this hub is here, it's like the castle on the hill. At some point, I'm going to make it there, and that's also going to be a part of my life.
How has Beat City connected you with other creatives and musicians?
So, every once in a while when I come here, I meet somebody that I haven't met before, but I've heard about. And it's a great opportunity then to introduce yourself and talk a little about, your experiences with each other. But the other thing that it's helped me with are some of the classes that they've offered here. Paul Sathis, who a lot of people in our area are very familiar with, he holds a songwriting composition class periodically. And I used to write a lot of songs when I was younger, but then as you get married and you have kids, you got to get away from some of that stuff, and you have a serious job and you got to earn a living. When he opened that songwriting class, I pulled out these old binders of songs that I had written years ago, and it really got those creative juices flowing again. And not only for myself to just sit and play in those songs and reflect on what inspired those and, slightly impress myself at how much wisdom I seem to have had when I was such a young man, but to share that then with Paul and with others that were in the class. There's just something about being able to not fear opening yourselves up a little bit more to people than you normally would. Because when you share a song that you've written, you're sharing a lot of things about yourself, a lot about your history, a lot about how you feel about things, your emotions. And it's just freeing. It's the only word I can think of right now. So that's one of the things too with the classes here at Beat City, depending on your level of interest, you really can open up some doors that you've been wanting to open for a long time and just feel that freedom of walking through those doors because you took those steps to come to Beat City and explore.
In one sentence, how would you summarize your experiences with Beat City?
Beat City is my security blanket.
And if you were to bring that down to one word, what would that be?
Happiness.
Anything else that you'd like to talk about, Beat City?
I want Beat City to be here longer than I am.